Hello folks, welcome to this episode. In this episode we're going to talk about a very interesting ability of this software called Blend. And it works like this. You've got two videos, for example. Both of them can be from your own videos, both can be from Sora, or even one of them can be used, one of them from the software. Right now it doesn't make any difference. For example, this video was created by Sora itself. We're going to use it. And I click on the option blend and upload a video. Or for example, you can also choose a video from your own library. Once you click on upload, now the video that I'm going to upload now is also from Sora. It doesn't matter, I told you. You can actually use either ways. So you go to this page. In this page, you determine what part of the other video should actually be cut and the other video should continue. And also the strength should be on which video. Which video should we see more? Let's put it this way. Now, if the line is leaning towards that side, is mostly like the other video. If it's towards the other video, it's mostly like the other videos. And you can also like drag it to choose the favorable scenes or parts. And also, so you can do that. I told you can drag it to the right or the left. Oh, there's a line there too. You see that? It shows, for example, if I put it there, it shows where the cut scene is, that we move from one video to another, right? So let's see what it is. For example, I want to go to the other video once we're seeing the sea, just like that. And I want more focus on the sea, so I drag it a bit up, right? So I only want one video and 10 seconds. What is custom blend? We just did it manually, right? Now, and we can also go with mix, means completely blend. They're blended completely, right? Or transition, we can have a transition, which actually is moved from the first video to another. The name is pretty self-explanatory. So wherever we have a higher line, the stronger it will be. For example, like this. So the result is right now, it's somehow, we can say that the strength is in the middle. So it's a stronger mixture of these two. But for example, a transition, we go from the first video to the second. So now I want these two to be completely mixed and blend. So you see, this one, so mixture does something like this. Because the line is somehow straight and it has no specific, it's not an arc or something. So you see these two videos are mixed completely. And in sample, what happens is this line is mostly up. So when it's up, the result is most of the focus is on the upper video, and the lower video is only influenced from, right? So we're going to practice all of them one by one. Let's check it out. We want to check out each and see the results. So you see that? If you pay attention, at first we have our own video, right? Then there was a middle shot that can somehow create a logic between these two videos, right? Now let's go for the other one as well. Let's change it to sample. So you see the curve of the chart. So it somehow suggests that we have most of video 2. Okay? Of course, now I want to make it the other way around. I want to have that and get insights from the other one. So what do? We move it a bit towards the bottom. Just like that. And then make the upper part straight. So what happened now? What happened was, because the upper part has more curve, the focus of the video, the final video, will be on this picture, and we're only getting insights from the first one. Actually, we made it the opposite, the other way around. Let's see how it will be. Well, the result is here. You see, at first we've got a initial shot, and then in a short time, like here, only this part of video. Why? Because the curve was mostly tilted towards the second video. So you see that we have most of the second video. How you see how cool it is? And let's go for the third mode, which is a mixture of these two. I mean, the line is straight and there's no specific curve. And I'm gonna tell you, whenever you have more curve, we have the other video more. So let's see that. You see that? Well, of course, it is so similar to the other ones, but the difference is, because we clicked on mix, in the previous ones, we either had the sea or the balloon or the sky. But on this one, the balloon hits the sea, right? It means we have both the balloon and the sea at the same time, right? So we can say the blend is stronger, the blend is better, okay? We have both at the same time in one shot. It's a very interesting feature. Let's see other samples from this. Let's see what else we can do with this. Now, this is a video that OpenAI has actually created. We have a clip from a butterfly and also a flower. This video, there's a tank, a film of a tank, a video of a tank, and also something like a Formula 1 car. These two have been blended, and the final result is something like this. You see that? It suddenly goes from the first video to the second one. This is transition blend. If you remember, at first we had the first video and then the second video. But here, the two videos actually now are mixed blends. And the two videos do not turn into another, but they're blended inside one another. This was another sample. So the thing is, if I want to sum it up, we've got a mixed blend that actually blends two videos. How was mixed blend? Actually, this chart meant that this more straight, the stronger mix we had, right? We had a transition that at first is the first video, and then the second video, it moves on to the second video, and then we had the sample that you see the curve of this chart is leaning towards one video. So the second video is seen less in that video, and only it gets some insights from the second video. And this is it, everything about this episode. You can use it in your own videos, or use the already existing videos. You can send your own videos and practice on blend. I hope this episode was resourceful.